Hello everyone, I'm here to go over option B on the Illustrator challenge here. So I'm going to start by downloading this file and then going to my downloads and opening it in Illustrator. And I've got this beautiful document here with all these wonderful colors and beautiful shapes. First thing I'm asked to do is ungroup the circles. So then I'll use the selection tool to click on the circles. And first of all, if this was on the exam, I'm going to go to my workspaces here and reset testing. This is about what we're going to see. Tools again will be probably lined up like this. I'm going to spread them out like that. And you're going to see the properties panel. But to ungroup these, it's pretty easy. I could right click them and choose ungroup. Or I could go up here to object, ungroup right here. All right, the next step is to select only the black circles. You cannot use the magic wand. Oh no! How else can you select them all? Well, if I click on the black circle here, I can go up to select and then select the same, and we can do appearance. I'm going to do fill and stroke though. So now I have all those black circles selected in a flash. So on the test, I'm not sitting here and selecting one, holding shift and going through, oh my God, how am I going to finish the exam? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's much easier, right? Select one of them and then go to select, same, appearance, or fill and stroke. And then it says to select on the black circles, we did that. Now group the black circles, then group the yellow circles, and move the yellow circles to their own layer using only the layer panel. Okay, so first of all, I have these black circles selected, so I'm going to right click group, and again I could go over to object group 2, and then I'm going to click on one of the yellow circles and do the same thing, go to select, same, appearance, and I have all the yellow circles selected, and then I'm going to go up to object group, and then they've been grouped together. And then if I go to window, and then I can grab my layers panel, and then if I needed to, I could see that this parent layer has two sublayers. There's those two groups. I can double click on these here and change the name, but we want to have I'm going to move the yellow circles to their own layer. So if I try to take this group of yellow circles, this is the yellow one, no, that's the black ones, these are the yellows. If I grab that, it's not going to let me because it's a sublayer of a parent layer. So if I have this layer selected, not like this, I have it selected like that on the layers panel, and I go to the panel options, I can collect in new layer. You can see it as layer 3. Then I'm just going to move this right up to the top. So it's in its own layer, and there's that group of that yellow circles. Center both groups of circles on the artboard. So I'm going to select, see I could select these from the layers panel also. I'm going to hold shift and select the other ones here. So I have all these circles selected. And then I could align these using the align panel, but it's also here on the properties panel. But if I go to window, align, you could see that right now they are aligned, it doesn't even say. So like if it was to the artboard, I need to center the circles on the artboard. So yeah, so I'm going to have artboard selected, not selection or key object. So I'm going to select the artboard, and then I need to vertically and horizontally center them. And then I need to adjust the size of the artboard to fit the circles groups exactly. Oh, that's pretty easy. I'm going to go to the artboard tool. And then if I click once on this group that I have selected, it creates a second artboard. So I'm going to hit Control C to do that, undo that. But if I click twice, it takes that current artboard and makes it the exact size of whatever object or objects I have selected. In this case, all those circles. So again, I double clicked with the artboard tool on my selection, and it made the artboard the size of that selection. Move the similar star, let's move the smaller star onto its own layer, move that layer to the top, and add a blending mode to that star. So once again, I'm going to go to layer 2 here, click on the smaller star, select it this way, and also have it selected in the layers panel, and go to my layers, collect a new layer, and then move it all the way to the top. And then to make a blending mode, that is, can I do that from the properties panel? No, well, I don't have it selected. I had the artboard tool, and that is something I cannot do from the properties panel. So I need to go to window, transparency panel, because when I touch a blending mode, it looks transparent, right? So it's under the transparency panel. And look at that, I can also change the opacity, making it even more transparent, or make a mask, make some of it transparent. Okay, so I'm going to change the blending mode to darken, and I've double checked my question, and I did attach a blending mode to the star, and add a new vertical guide, then center align that guide to the large star. Ooh, so adding a guide. So go to View, guides, make guide, I could do that, but it's much easier to grab a guide from the ruler. So I'm clicking and dragging from the vertical ruler to make a vertical guide. And then I could click and drag to select that guide. I could even delete it if I wanted to. If there were no rulers, I would go up to View, Rulers, Show Rulers. Or I could hit Control R, and then I could create a horizontal guide, dragging from the top. But I need a vertical guide. I'm going to put it anywhere because I'm just going to select the star and then hold Shift and click and drag to select the guide. And then I'm going to go to my line panel, and this time I want to do a key object. And I don't want the guide to be the key object. I'm going to click on the star here. So now all my other objects that are selected are going to align to my key object. So I need to vertically align the guide to the star, and voila, I've done it. Great job, we are completed. Have a wonderful afternoon or evening or whenever you're watching this video.